Happy Tuesday, y'all. We're here once again, getting the cardio in. Gotta make it consistent. So today I want to talk about that consistency. Anything that's worth doing, worth achieving, is gonna require consistency. That means every day you make a conscious decision to do the work necessary to achieve what you're looking to achieve. In other words, you've got to put your I don't want to do this aside. You got to put your I'll do it tomorrow aside and just start doing it today. Because 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 days from now, you're going to be thanking yourself for doing it today. Okay? The quicker you get started, the quicker you get results. That's what most people are looking for. Most people are looking for that microwave result where you put it in there and wait a minute and it comes right back out, right? So if you want a quicker result, the quicker you get started, the quicker you'll be able to reap the benefits. And so one of the things that people get is this mental blockage of waiting for everything to be perfect in order to be able to take action. Nothing's ever going to be perfect. There's always going to be something that is not quite right. So just start doing it is the best thing to do, and be consistent at it. Be consistent at whatever it is. If you have made a decision in your mind to begin reading a book a month, a book a week, exercising, anything, consistency. You have to be consistent at whatever it is that you want to be successful at. The more you practice it, the more you do it, the better you get at it. And that's where that mental blockage of wanting to get everything perfect before you get started needs to be removed, because improper action, it's better than perfection. Because you're not gonna get everything 100% right. Anything. There's always gonna be something that's gonna be a little bit short. But as you do it more and more, if you're consistent, you'll get a little closer to that perfection that you're looking for, right? There's a documentary, actually. I don't remember what it's called right off the top of my head, but last time I checked, Netflix had it. I think it's called the Redemption Team, and it's about the USA basketball team at the Olympics, and talks about how Kobe ended up being part of this USA team to represent the country at the Olympics. And there's a moment in that documentary where it says that all the guys from the team that were practicing in Las Vegas, if I remember correctly, and they decided to go out and have a fun night, go to the casino, club, whatever. And everybody went out except Kobe. And one of the players remembers coming back to the hotel where they were staying. And I think he said it was like 4 or 5 in the morning, something like that. So everybody else had spent all night partying. And when this guy was coming back into the hotel, says he comes across Kobe in the elevator in his workout clothes, ready to hit the gym. And he said that it shocked him. He was impressed by what he saw, by Kobe's actions. That in turn became the norm for the team. After that, everyone wanted to wake up early and go to the gym so that they could do what Kobe was doing. See, everybody was trying to understand why Kobe was so good, but they never realized all the work that he was doing consistently, right? And that's the key. What makes greatness is consistency, being able to stay after it day after day, looking for a better way to perfect your craft, whatever that is. If you want to be better speaking to people on the phone, then you got to start speaking to people on the phone. It's that simple. If you want to be better at boxing, then practicing, shadow boxing, sparring partners, all that stuff is important, right? But staying consistent, doing it, even when you don't want to do it, that's the key. A lot of times when you don't want to do it is the time to actually do it, because you'll get better results. So don't wait for everything to be perfect for you to begin. I think I've mentioned this in another video, but you know, in real estate, if you want to begin cold calling and speaking to people, there is no perfect script. Don't look for that shiny object of, you know, you'll see ads and everything else. They'll say, want to learn how to close a deal faster and so on and so forth. All that is great. But if you don't practice, if you're not consistent at anything, you'll never get good at anything, right? So what is one thing that you want to get better at? It's what you have to ask yourself. And whatever that is, begin doing it and be consistent. Consistency is key, man, in anything really. And after a while, the result of consistency is success. There's nothing else. After you're consistent and you're working hard at it, you have to be successful. There's no other way around it. So I encourage you today to think about that one thing that you've been putting off, that one thing that you keep setting to the side and saying, I'll start that next week, I'll start that next month, maybe next year. Wherever you keep on procrastinating, begin doing it and just be consistent at it, and you'll see what happens. All right, guys, let's go.